You know, the horses are the unsung hero of Attack on Titan. They are the reason why they can fight the Titans on an open field like this. What to do now? Prelude to the counterattack. Okay, I won't disagree with a lot of people that said this arc in particular is very slow overall, because the past two episodes and this episode is like the calm before the storm, at the same time is the calm after the storm. Remember, in episode 13, it was a crazy battle. So I guess the episodes following the Trust victory will have a lot more expectation for some people. But honestly, I don't mind that. I like how sometimes there are things happening and sometimes barely anything happen. It makes the show a lot more unpredictable than it already is. Traitors! Aww. Those traitors killed him! Kill him! Kill him! Traitors! That is true. Not everybody is an anime character or an anime protagonist. I know that Marco is a plot device essentially, but you know what? I don't mind that. It makes the deaths, deaths in the show feel more impactful when they happen. It will have big impacts like this. That's what I like. Deaths in a show or a series or a movie should have consequences to the story. It's kind of hard not to talk about her backstory. I know what her backstory is. It's just kind of sad that we know what happened to her eventually. She just crystallized and then we never see her again. Of course Ani-chan is nice, even though she is a cold-blooded fucking killer. Armin is looking at the gear. He already noticed that it's Marco's. I like that, subtle, freaking, what am I trying to say? English! It's so hard! It's like foreshadowing the things to come, Not exactly foreshadowing, it's like leaving clues for us to look back on. Even that, I think that was not 3D CG, right? Yeah, wait. Oh yeah, it is 3D CG, but it's not very apparent that it's 3D CG. So it's not distracting. At least he's still honest. Ani-chan was surprised. Just go there already, okay? So the fucking casuals viewers can stop asking about what's in the fucking basement. I'm so sick of it, okay? You should be more invested in the characters and story, not in the fucking basement. I love how Armin is always analyzing everything. Armin is a very unique character. He is very weak, actually, but he is also very OP in terms of, you know, intelligence. Yeah, it's from season... Remember in season 3, part 1, the very last episodes, they were riding the horse on the side of the wall. It's because they're coming out of the Kalanes gate. That's not a good selling point for asking people to join the scout, bro. That is all. By the way, you all gonna die, so join us or not. That is all. Bertorto is concerned about Annie. Annie-chan, I mean. It's like a cutscene in the video game where the characters are just spawn in on screen. Aww, Kone's village. Oh, that is a haunting image. Yeah, it's not something that is easily decided, you know. Shinzo Sasageo! Miss you, my lover. I don't have the power on my side forever. Erwin is like Armin. He's already seeing the bigger picture. But unlike Armin, Erwin is actually experienced in dealing with all of this stuff. Mikasa is just when she heard Aaron's voice, her sense is just activated suddenly. That midget. The killers are there. Okay, it's right behind you. Look at that. His face. The anime is. Did you guys see that? They intentionally didn't show his face during that scene. I have mixed feelings about that. At the same time, Marco and Aaron never really interact with each other, so we cannot really feel for him feeling sad for Marco. But at the same time, they spent the last 3 years together. It's the type of stuff that happened off screen, so it's kinda, you know, hard to get attached to. I'm just looking at the fucking traitors. You know what? I only say traitors. It's just for fun, okay? I know their backstory. I know why they do what they did. So it's kind of fun to look at the little, you know, subtle clues that they left in. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that there are 4 Titan shifters in this room right now. Yeah. I like Jean because he is the type of characters that really tickles my balls, you know? Realistic characters. He is not like Mikasa, who is willing to die for him, essentially. Die for Eren. He is the type of character that will see the benefit of doing something and the, you know, what is the consequences if he choose to do something. Susume! Oh, Erwin, you are so fucking badass, man. I love you. He's the type of characters that doesn't need backstory. You just, you just feel his presence when he is in a scene. I don't think it's a good idea to spoil your surprise in an episode title. When I first see that title, I was just like, why? Why just spoil it right away? Oh yeah, this is the animation that I live for. I live for this animation. I love how consistent Oruo is with his character. He just doesn't care. He's just a dumbass. See? Dumbass. 3D CG! Only a split second! Not like an entire minute or something. I'm sorry guys. I just really don't like 3D CG in my anime. I'm sticking to that, okay? I will be consistent with my hatred of 3D CG. This scene right here is why. Just look at this scene. Just look at how this scene is directed. This is why I really, bummed out that Tetsuro Araki didn't direct that season 2 and 3. Because we lack scenes like this. Dramatic scenes like this. That is a smart tactic. This Titan is awesome. That is so terrifying, man. The horses are the unsung hero of Attack on Titan. They are the reason why they can fight the Titans on an open field like this. The episode 6 Titans got nothing on this Titan. Ouch! Not the tendon! Oh, here comes Ani-chan! The soundtrack is so epic! Yeah! Oh! Oh no! RIP Sis and Ness. The piano is so terrifying and awesome. Not horsey. The coordinate. Tension, my man. This scene is a lot more effective, in my opinion, compared to Season 2, Episode 1, where Mike died. Similar thing happened with the Beast Titan and him. But I think this scene is a lot more effective, simply because there are no sound. In Season 2, Episode 1, they put in sound effect to make it dramatic, but I think dramatic stuff should speak for itself. You don't need to add anything to make it dramatic. You either don't add anything or just go balls to the walls with adding a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't add like little things to make it a little more dramatic. Just don't add anything. Fucking Reiner is interrogating Armin. Please, Sweet Studio, don't skip that storyline from the manga. In Season 3 Part 2, you guys should see that. How they broke the wall. But I'm worried that they will cut a lot of stuff out because it's only 10 episodes. The fucking traitor is extracting information. Yes, Jan! It's time to step up, my man! I think Reiner is not anticipating this. I think I know what Reiner will do. If Jan didn't step up in this moment, maybe he will tell Armin and Jan to run away while he buys time. And then he will tell Annie that Eren is in the rear formation. Rear of the formation. Soundtrack is so awesome. This soundtrack is not only awesome, it makes you hype for things to happen. Oh man, the animation is so cool, even though it's just Armin falling from his horse. Annie is like, what the fuck, you again? Armin already know. He already knows who the female titan is. Right then and there. That's another clue that they left in. Reiner didn't need to pull down his hood. Why he pulled down his hood? Because he wants the female titan to see his face. Just look at how he flew into the female titan. Why flew straight to her face, not to her back? That is so awesome. When I first saw this scene, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of Reiner giving the female titan the information. It's because this. It's because of John saying stuff like this. It's because of the soundtrack that I got distracted from what Reiner actually did. Yep, because the fucking traitor wrote something in her hand. Traitor! Okay, that was fun. Yeah, this arc. I think I agree that this arc of Attack on Titan is the slowest pace of them all. It's exactly the same as the manga, by the way. It's not like the anime is intentionally drag the arc out to make more episodes. No, it's the exact same as the manga. So yeah, it's kinda Hajime Isayama's fault for the slow pacing, not with studio. But hey, I'm not complaining. I'm still entertained. I'm still engaged with the story. I still care about the characters, so I don't care. So yeah, because it's a slow pace arc, there's not much else that I can say. Because in hindsight, there weren't much thing happening in these 2 episodes. But these 2 episodes are like secretly John's episodes, because just look at how he changed as a character and how he stayed the same as the character, if you know what I mean. He changed because he is more willing to take a risk now, but he is still seeing things from a logical perspective, from a realistic perspective. So he is still consistent with his character, but he is willing to be a better person. That's why I'm so upset that he was barely in Season 2. The only notable thing that he did in Season 2 was he saved Mikasa at episode 11, Season 2. That is why I'm so... The anime should have fixed that. I understand that they can only be so much stuff that you can include in a chapter of a manga with only 40 pages. That's why I think the anime should improve upon that. You make use of the characters more than the manga. The anime industry in general are so, I guess, stern. It's so strict that they have to follow the source material accurately. But why not add more scenes with the characters? It doesn't necessarily needs to be an action scene. Just, just a little bit. Just make use of the characters more. This is my criticism of Attack on Titan in general. It's not just Season 1 or Season 2 or Season 3. It's just that it's a shame that all of these great characters that Hajime Isayama established, he just doesn't use. He just left them there. So yeah, I'm not ranting about Attack on Titan at all. It's just my little qualm about this series in general. A lot of great characters that are not being used. It's just upset me. So okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If not, kalau kalian suka dengan video ini, silahkan tinggalkan like dan share video ini ke teman-teman kerabat-kerabat dan pacar kalian. Seperti biasa guys, gue HJL. Orang yang nonton video ini pada ganteng-ganteng dan cantik-cantik semua. Jangan kalian ngabang, berarti guys, see you next time. Bye.